But at the end of the day, I don't know if it would matter because obstructed vision, or it would matter because that's a new ticket.
Okay.
All right. Join the breakout room, sir, as soon as I can get you in there and talk to the lawyer, and we'll see what happens after that.
Okay.
Aunque lo están grabando.
All right, I see you found your way on, Mr. Green. We're going to give you a chance to speak with the lawyer in a breakout room when she comes out speaking with Mr. Gray. And Mr. Guest, let's see. Your offer, Mr. Guest, is to plead to 2 civil infractions. One is a blocking traffic, and the other one is a no plate. The blocking traffic will cost you $175. The no plate will cost you $145. And then those are 0-point offenses. They don't abstract to the Secretary of State. And the other 3 offenses will be dismissed.
So I'll be pleading for, you said blocking traffic?
Yes, that's amended from what they say you did.
Yeah, I'm at a legal left turn.
Yeah, so that saves you points on your driver's license.
So I'll be pleading to blocking traffic and pleading to the no plate.
And no plates,
And
expired plates, expired plates. I can't hear you, sir. I can't hear you, sir.
0 points.
It will
Hello?
be 0 points.
Okay.
You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jonathan Brandon Ernest Guest, case number SP 1199706, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1205952, counts 1 and counts 2. So off the record, I gave you your offer, which would be pleading to no plates. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract. That's a $145 fine. And blocking traffic to, well, they have no plates here at 170. So which one are they charging? I don't know which one they're putting on there. No, it can't be misdemeanor. We'll just do the 145. 145, and then the blocking traffic for the amended count of the right turn only thing will say $175, and then we'll dismiss the other matters. And you indicated you want to take that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 90 days in jail, 93 days in jail, and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
You said what now?
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to, May the 27th, 2021, at around 10:58 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Thatcher and Livernois Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that day, did that officer ask you, did you get pulled over for ignoring a right turn only or left or exit lane sign, sir?
Yes.
And you got pulled over for that because that's what you actually did, is that correct?
That is true, Your Honor.
All right, then I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. Fine you $175 for that. Were you operating a 2012 Chrysler, sir?
Yes, I was.
And did that Chrysler have something wrong with the plate on it?
Yes, it did.
And what was that, sir?
The plate wasn't there.
Say what?
The plate wasn't there.
No plate at all. I'm gonna find you guilty of, responsible to the amended count of expired plates. Fine you $145 for that.
Okay.
All right, will you stipulate to probable cause? Will you stipulate to the fact that the officer had a reasonable cause to pull you over on that day, sir?
Yes.
All right, with that stipulation, I'm going to dismiss all the three other counts. All right, sir, when can you pay?
I could pay like started around like January 15th. I just started a new job. However, I got 3 people in my family, my direct family in my house that have COVID. So I have to quarantine and I can't start until
January 15th gonna be enough time, sir?
maybe that towards the end.
I'm gonna give you February 18th, since you have the COVID issues in your family, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. for a review. If you paid it, sir, I don't need to see you. However, if you haven't paid it, I need to see you on February 18th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Okay. So
And
just have to pay before then?
you haven't paid before then, and I don't need to see you. If there's nothing else, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. Good luck to your family.
Thank you. You also.
Tell them to get well soon. All right.
Okay.
All right.
We're back, Your Honor.
Right, we're back on the record with Mr. Jamie Gray. I'm giving you an opportunity, Mr. Gray, to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty and responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Let's, I want to make sure that, is Mr. Goss on the line? I want to make sure that he knew that this obstructive vision was 2 points. But anyway, we can start by, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Bradfield, I'm gonna take these pleas. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Herman Green.
Okay, when you do when it comes to Mr. Gray's sentencing, he is disabled and would definitely need time to pay, Your Honor.
Okay, what about, he did indicate that he wanted him to eat 2 points, so if he's ready to take that, he indicated that he was anyway. All
Okay.
right, I'll join that room, Mr. Green. Okay, Mr. Gray, do you understand the maximum possible penalties for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this off, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Does anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Huh? Say that again, Your Honor.
Offer you anything other than what we just stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to July the 2nd, 2019 at around 7:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Mansfield and what is that? Asika or Asia?
Yes, Your Honor.
In the city of Detroit, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, Your Honor. I had purchased a vehicle and I was on my way back from driving it to home and they pulled me over.
See, that's you're supposed to be able to drive that vehicle home.
No, I didn't. They repoed it. They took the vehicle from me.
No, what I'm saying is you're supposed to be able to drive those vehicles home if you purchased it that day, according to the Secretary of State.
Yeah, but they took it from me.
I know. I'm gonna wait till your attorney gets back in here.
And they gave me all the extra tickets. And I told them that they didn't care about it. They took the car from me, I had to go pay all this extra money to get the car back.
All right, hold on a second, sir.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna, Ms. Bradfield, we're on the record with Mr. Jamie Gray,
Yes,
and, you know, I would allow him to take this offer, but he indicates that, he just bought the car and he was driving it home.
Oh.
And from my understanding, the Secretary of State gives you an opportunity to take those vehicles home.
and that was for the one he just got the ticket for?
The one we were taking, yeah, for the one he just got the ticket for, that was for the July 2nd one, 2019.
Okay.
Does he want to take a plea to one of the older ones? Or
Do
does he want to, set it for a trial date?
Do you have your documentation now, sir?
Documentation for what?
That you bought the car that day?
Oh, I don't have it no more. Because I got rid of the car. I don't have anything no more.
Is this for the insurance, Your Honor?
Say that again?
When you was talking about the documentation, is it for the insurance or registration?
Well, registration, well, I know he's probably supposed to have it insured, but I thought that the Secretary of State gave you an opportunity to get the car from one place to another, without having the registration.
Okay, so he pleading to a
That's what-
registration ticket?
It's a registration amended to improper plate. That's according to the, what you call the website.
Okay. I thought it was a no insurance.
It is a no insurance as well.
Well, I wouldn't want to plea into an older one.
I know what you mean. The newer ones, obstructive vision, protocol license improper. That. Oh, okay, and, no insurance misdemeanor. Maybe we can use one of those, well, he has completed that as well. Yeah, so this would be the older tickets, he would have to plead to one of the older ones. I'll let him take the plea if he wanted to this ticket, but, you know, when he indicates he's just taking the vehicle home, you know me, I don't, you got a defense to it, then I'm gonna make sure you had an opportunity to be heard on that.
Yeah, and I don't want to plea into an older one either. So. So would you like to set these matters for a trial date?
Mr. Gray,
Yes.
you wanna set these for a trial date, and we just figure it out on that day? What are you trying to do, sir? Are you trying to get a driver's license?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to get my
All right,
driver's.
so here's the deal. You pay the reinstatement fees. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees regardless. You pay the reinstatement fees. I'll even go as far as to waive the reinstatement fees on the civil infractions that are long gone. You pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reinstatement fees that you would have to pay anyway, whether you got them all dismissed or whatever you did. You pay those up front. We'll set this for a trial date February 1st. You should be able to get a driver's license if you pay those reinstatement fees, as long as you don't have anything else out in any other jurisdictions. And then we'll come back on February 1st and deal with this.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm setting the trial date February 1st, 2022 at 9 a.m. and I'm allowing you to pay reinstatement fees up front. You're gonna have to come down to the court and get those paid, sir, because there's no good way that we can get you to pay those reinstatement fees online, at any DivDav kiosk, because the clerk is gonna have to look at that special notation in the file. And
Sir, have you ever had a license?
No.
Your Honor, we could push it back to March 1st. Cause
All right.
he is disabled and his
All right.
disability income is limited. So to give him time to pay them reinstatement fees and to get his license.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's do this. What's the next court date after February 1st? In sometime in March.
Something maybe around the middle, you think?
I don't know.
Cause I know it's all booked up.
Let's see.
Let's see, okay. Well, I guess Tuesday, March the 15th is a good minute.
It's my son's birthday,
Is
March
it?
the
Oh,
15th, 9 a.m.
okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, take this opportunity to get your license here.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 2 monthly disability payments coming in between now and then. Make use of it, okay?
Okay.
Listen to what she's saying.
I'm listening.
9 a.m. Mark on each one of these at this time.
No, you don't, let me see.
So just we'll waive on the civil infractions, we'll waive the reinstatement fees. So waive reinstatement fees and late fees on civil infractions.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll put a note there on the thing. And then we'll put a March 15th trial date, 9 a.m. Show up March 15th, 9 a.m. and we'll deal with all this matters then. And then we'll put a pay by date for March 15th on the civil infractions, just as a control date. All right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, make sure you pay those reinstatement fees, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day, sir. Have a safe and happy holiday season. I'll see you back in the new year.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. All right. Good afternoon, Ms. Cox.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. How are you?
Very well. Let's do this. Ms. Cox, we have Mr. Gonzalez who needs your services. I'm going to swear you in. Can you state your name for the record?
Maria Cox, C-O-X.
All right. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
All right, and do you promise to interpret from Spanish to English and English to Spanish to the best of your ability?
I do.
All right, very well. All right, let's go with Mr. Green right now, since we were back on the record. We called that case, Mr. Green. What does your client want to do, Ms. Nash?
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, Ms. Bradfield.
I didn't have an opportunity to speak with him yet because we needed an interpreter.
No, Mr. Green, I'm sorry.
Mr.
Mr.
Green,
Green.
I'm sorry.
We haven't called Gonzalez yet. We're going on back on Mr. Green.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. Green?
That is correct.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
I am looking here, Miss Nash. I keep saying Miss Nash.
Okay.
I'm looking here, Miss Bradfield. You don't have the ability to see the face of this ticket. And I'm gonna get you the face of this ticket
Okay, thank you.
because I do not see the code. You may be able to do a better job than I can in looking up that code that is printed on there. Okay, I'm gonna pass that matter, give you an opportunity to look that up. And we're gonna call Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, are you there, sir?
Señor González, ¿nos oye?
Sí,
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Allen Emmanuel Gonzalez, case number SP 12111-721 and SP 12111-751.
Señor González, llamaron al caso de la ciudad de Detroit en contra de Alan Emanuel González, el tiquete SP 121111725 y el otro tiquete número parecido.
ujú,
Yes?
sí.
Yes.
Oh,
No, es que nomás tengo uno. Le pregunto que de qué es el otro ticket.
Nomás eso mismo.
So, Mr. Gonzalez, you indicated to me off the record that, and Mrs. Bradfield, normally Mr. Gonzalez was supposed to be here with our community court. I've offered him to plead to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and dismiss the other count, and then to do 12 hours of community service over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Señor, el juez le explicó a la abogada que él, como usted había venido a la Corte de la Comunidad, le había hecho una oferta que si usted se declaraba culpable en un cargo reducido, que usted permitió que una persona sin licencia manejara, le rebajaban el cargo y lo que tendrían que hacer serían 12 horas de trabajo en servicio a la comunidad en el centro de la comunidad.
Sí.
Yes.
I need a good phone number from him.
Necesitan un teléfono from Mr. Gonzalez, Your Honor.
Yes.
Necesitan un teléfono de usted, pidió el juez que le diera su teléfono.
Sí.
Dáselo.
313
313
955
955
2468.
3468.
No. 2468.
24. Okay. So 2468.
Sí.
All right. All right, so I just text them over there to get that information to them. So, sir, you want to take this deal, correct?
Él le mandó la información por medio de un texto allá al centro y le preguntó a usted, señor González, si usted quiere aceptar ese arreglo, ese trato.
Aún no ha recibido el mensaje.
¿Perdón?
Aún no ha recibido el mensaje.
There's a lady that spoke and she says they have not received the message yet, the text yet.
No, I'm talking, I sent it over to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center text.
Donde se lo mandó fue al centro de la comunidad.
Okay.
All right, sir. Let me draw your attention back to June the 19th, 2021 at around 11:01 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Lawndale and Chamberlain Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Quiero que se acuerde usted del día 19 de junio del 21, alrededor de las 11:01 del día, y en la ciudad de Detroit, cerca de las calles Longdale and Chamber. Usted en esa oportunidad lo paró un policía.
Sí.
Yes.
And on that day, sir, you were asked to produce a valid driver's license.
Y ese día le pidieron que mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y no lo pudo hacer, ¿verdad, señor?
No.
No.
And why is that?
¿Y por qué no lo pudo presentar?
No tengo.
I don't have one. Okay, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of, you understand that if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor could potentially implicate immigration issues.
Usted entiende que al declararse culpable de lo que se considera un delito de cargo menor, eso puede tener consecuencias con inmigración para usted.
¿Es que pregunta en qué forma? ¿En qué forma puede haber consecuencias?
The lady spoke, Your Honor, and she said, what could be those consequences? What could they be?
You could potentially, you would have to speak with a immigration attorney about that. But we're not gonna enter into, the case is gonna be dismissed anyway. I just wanted to let you know that as long as he does his 12 hours community service.
Él dice que eso usted tendría que consultarlo con un abogado de inmigración, pero que de todas maneras los cargos los van a anular si usted cumple esas 12 horas de trabajo de servicio a la comunidad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sir. On that date and time, sir, so we got a factual basis. With that, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm gonna sentence you to 12 hours community service. And with the stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I'll dismiss the other count.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Entonces, lo van a encontrar, le va a aceptar su declaración de culpable al cargo reducido de permitir una persona sin licencia de conducir un auto. Lo va a condenar a 12 horas de servicio a la comunidad, y esos son los hechos actuales del cargo en su contra. Y así entonces los otros cargos van a ser anulados.
Okay.
All right, sir. When can you finish this by? Can you have this done by January 19th?
¿Cuándo puede terminar esas 12 horas? ¿Puede cumplir eso en o antes del 19 de enero?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you a telephone number, sir. That's 313.
Le va a dar un número de teléfono para que usted llame 313.
879-2155.
Very good.
Did I get it right?
Would you like to repeat it?
Please.
I believe so.
313-879-2155. Your Spanish is pretty good.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm working on it. Call them over there. I sent them a text message so that they're gonna expecting your call. Give them a call and let them know that he's gonna do the 12 hours and they'll set him up.
Ok, usted por favor llama ese número. Él ya les mandó un texto, un mensaje a ellos. pero indíquele que el juez lo mandó que usted trabajara ahí en servicio por 12 horas.
Okay.
Ok.
All right, have a great day, sir. I'll see you. If you've completed that by January 19th, I don't have to see you back. But if you haven't completed that 12 hours, I need to see you back on January 19th at 8:25 a.m.
Ok, si usted ha cumplido con esas 12 horas, no tiene que regresar por medio de Zoom a ver al juez. Pero si no lo ha terminado antes de esa fecha, tiene que presentarse frente a este juez por medio de Zoom a las 8:25 de la mañana el 19 de enero.
Okay.
All right, if nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season to both of you.
You
Si no
too,
hay más
have a
nada,
good holiday.
okay. I'm sorry, she asked a question.
Oh, no, I said happy holidays.
Oh, okay. Happy holidays.
All right. All right.
Am I
thank
needed
you,
for
sir.
any other case, Your Honor?
No, that will be it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See you next time.
Hasta luego.
What do you say?
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista is fine, right?
Yes, hasta la vista.
There we
Bye-bye.
go. Have a great day. All right. Back on the record with Mr. Herman Green. Did you have an opportunity to review that?
Yes, Your
Counsel?
Honor. I would like to speak to my client in regards to this ticket.
All right. Go join that room again, Mr. Green.
Okay.
I just didn't have the, oh.
I'm supposed to leave?
You're supposed to get it in, you're supposed to, it's supposed to re-enter that room, that same room that you left out of. It should be
Okay.
maybe 4 boxes that you need to press or something to the right. And you'll see that breakup room number 2.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's get them tomorrow morning. My wife is waiting for me. Well, tomorrow morning is community forum?
Oh, yeah, community court.
No,
What's
it's
today?
tomorrow morning.
What's today? Today is Monday.
Oh, that's tomorrow morning.
Oh, yes, you fine. At 8:30. The Zoom number is 360. 434. Oh, I see now. Okay. It's actually at 8. Well, yeah, you'll see it tomorrow. Yeah, 4 zeros. Okay. Okay, right. Yes, it'll be at 1:30, so. Oh, well, yeah, tomorrow morning is better.
You're back, Your Honor. Is Attorney Goss available?
I'll make them available.
Thank you so much.
I'm available.
Oh, thank you.
You want me to put you in the breakout room with them?
Yes, that's, well, no need to. We're just gonna go on the record. It's no need to.
All right.
Yeah.
Back on the record, Mr. Herman Green. Go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Green. Say your name again, Mr. Green, for the record.
Herman Green.
Your Honor, I would like to say first, the statute that's on the ticket is not the correct statute. And I'm quite sure Mr. Goss is going to move to amend it to the correct statute.
That's correct.
So we would like to ask that this matter be set for a trial date. And in doing so, we would like to ask for the body cam footage, any dash cam footage, and any supplemental reports as it pertains to this case, including the alleged third party's name and record.
And I just need that to be done in writing. You know, all discovery requests must be done in writing.
Okay, I can email you.
Okay.
All right, I have a trial date set for February 1st, 2022 at 9 a.m. And you're gonna email Mr. Goss with that request. And if there's nothing further, then I will wish you a safe and happy holiday season, sir. And I'll see you back in the year on February 1st. Is that enough time, Ms. Bradfield?
Excuse me, Your Honor, it should be.
All right. All right.
Is that
very
enough
well.
time? Is that enough time, Attorney Goss?
You know, Your Honor, we have a backlog of discovery requests, so if we can push that out just to make sure that we're able to get the discovery to them.
Well, the only problem I know that I don't know what the city of Detroit's position is, but I heard that they were not keeping those records after so long.
And this possible
this
body cam
7
footage might be some exculpatory evidence, Your Honor, as it pertains to this claim.
This is 7/20/2021. I'll push it back to March 15th, 2022 at 9 a.m. If that helps, if there's no objection to Ms. Bradfield or the people.
No objections.
No objection, Your Honor. However, I would like to say, because more than likely I may not be Mr. Green's attorney at the next court date. However, if the city cannot provide this documentation, this discovery for defense, then I would like to ask if Mr. Green could be appointed counsel if he cannot afford one, to file the necessary motions that will be needed if discovery is not provided.
All right, I'll take a note of that. I request discovery. If the city cannot provide discovery, then appoint counsel.
However, Your Honor, you said this incident happened in July.
Yes.
And normally it's a 90-day retention process already, and we're already outside that window.
Exactly.
They may not have acted on it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're acting on that or not, but I don't see how they can reasonably get away with destroying evidence in cases like this.
Right, especially, I'm sorry. Especially exculpatory evidence. And this is what I would like to say, because I know that's the norm, that was normally stated. However, this is Mr. Green's first time coming to court. It is not his fault that his case is appearing before 36th District Court for the first time 5 months after the offense date. And he is indigent. So his first time being able to speak to an attorney is 5 months after the offense date, which means 2 months after the alleged 90-day retention policy. Now, I feel very strongly in regards to this, that the Detroit citizens who are indigent are being treated differently, does not have the same equal protection under the law as someone who can afford an attorney right away after the offense can make their request known to save the video evidence. That is not fair to the citizens of Detroit. If I go to any other city in Michigan, I have that video footage. Today, just this morning, I had an evidentiary hearing scheduled in Harper Woods over a case, a drunk driving case. It took me forever to get the footage. I got the footage. And that footage was exculpatory to my client. I got it dismissed without even having the evidentiary hearing. And that is only because of the body cam footage was available. The citizens, the indigent citizens of Detroit do not have the same equal protections of the law, and that is wrong. I'm tired of hearing about this 90-day policy, which is a violation of the state statute and the client's constitutional rights. And this needs to stop. And the city of Detroit, law departments need to stop rubber stamping it when you guys know it's wrong too.
And Ms. Attorney Bradfield, I'm not rubber stamping anything. I'm just stating what the policy is at the time that I have to follow. It's not rubber stamping anything. And I understand your frustration. However, this is what the process is at this point.
Well, I'll say this, with your objections were noted and your statements were made on the record. And I don't know if I'll say, Ms. Bradfield, I haven't come into encounter with having a problem with it. I just like to make sure that the defendants know that policy has been relayed to this court. And I think that that's some information they ought to be apprised of. What they do with the information, or if it becomes a situation where it has affected an individual defendant, then I'm sure and hopefully they'll have somebody with the wherewithal like yourself to be able to properly bring that issue in front of the court. So with that being said, I have the March 15th trial date. I did take some notes about discovery, and I do understand maybe we can get him an indigent defendant's application right now, so that he can start that process up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Would you do you have an email address, sir?
No, sir.
No email address?
Oh, you said, do I have an email address? Yes.
Yes, so we can email you this form.
Okay, it's Herman GR47@gmail.
Herman GR
Yes, sir.
47@gmail.
Correct.
What about a good phone number for you?
313-456-5024.
All right, 313-456-5024 and Herman GR47@gmail.com. All right, we put that in the file. We're gonna get that over to you, and fill that out and get that back to us, and we'll see if you qualify for one. If you do, then they'll appoint one for you, and then we'll be back on March 15th for a trial date.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season, and we'll see you back March 15th.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.